Aries, welcome to your general reading. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. You're going to have to excuse any background or overhead noise today. I'm having work done on the house. Hopefully to annoys my neighbors just a little bit. Yeah. Payback for all the lawnmower construction disruption, yeah? It's my turn, baby. It's my turn. Yeah, I'm such a Scorpio. What's going on? Yes, the energies are simply crazy right now. You are actually probably feeling it a lot more than anyone else as Jupiter has entered Aries rising, which I am, so I'm feeling that kind of craziness of energy, and I think we're also under a retrograde at this time. Honey, we just got energy pinging all over the place, you know. What's going on for Aries, please? What is going on for Aries? Show me that Aries energy. What's up? Show me it. We're starting off with the Moonology today. Show me Aries, please. What is going on? Huh? Confidence is your key to success, yeah? New moon in Leo. You might have some Leo in your chart. You might be a double, triple fire. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence in you. Come on now. Come on now. What else is going on? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay? And that is full moon in Taurus. So some of you might be experiencing some really strong energy right now. As we are still in Taurus season, then we go into Gemini season May 20th. So, you have the confidence, I'm suspecting. But what are you trying to bring together that might require a plan, a practical plan, one that has workable, manageable steps, a blueprint that you can abide by, preferably written in pencil. But yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. You have something in you that's kind of glowing, fierceness, kind of pride, an idea of direction of your energy. But have you given it real-world manageability? There's something you feel good about. Can you put it into place? Can you put it into practice? Love, life, work. Okay? Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. What is going on for the Aries energy, please? Show me Aries. What's going on for Aries, please? What's going on for Aries, please? Oh, but yes, the energy is crazy. Queen of Swords. Balance. Interesting. In this deck, it is actually Temperance. Six of Cups. Okay. There is something in here that says, critically, as the Queen of Swords, I understand, rationally speaking, with logic and reason and of sound mind, that I need to heal a Six of Cups. Okay, there's a relationship here that is important to you. Soul bond energy, something. Okay, and it doesn't have to be love. It could be family, friends, someone whom you've known a long time. Nostalgia, memories, okay. The accumulation and familiarity of cups with someone else. Okay, it's a unique signature or a unique bond that you have with somebody. But you're approaching it from a Queen of Swords space. Temperance. Or balance in this deck. Patience, healing it. How do I go about that exactly? Using your mind. Okay? So I know that there's an interest here to heal the connection. I know there is. And you're coming about it from a Queen of Swords space. Okay? Using your reasoning skills, your rational skills. Alright? We'll see what's going on there. But yeah, healing that connection. To what extent? What does it look like? What is the Six of Cups going to look like if it's healed and if you can heal it? What does it feel like to you? Okay. What do you put into that exactly? Show me the currents, please. Show me the currents, please. With the throat clearing. Show me the current. Show me that current Aries energy, please. Show me that current Aries energy. Two of Cups, the Moon, the Empress. I don't care for that Moon, especially since it's at the heart of your reading. Two of Cups, I got some love energy here. I do. It's kind of under the Moon, though. We need to see why. The Moon, or illusions. The things we have not fully come to terms with and or comfortable with, so we put them in a secret space. So secret that sometimes we're not aware of what we're doing. Okay, particularly where our feelings are concerned. But fertility in this deck is the Empress. Okay. I got some love energy here, and it goes into a place of the moon, and it's at the very dead center of your reading. So that seems to be a critical point. And we also have the Empress here. This is someone of importance. I need to see what's going on in your moon. Because I got love here, and I got a certain level of importance too. Moon energy. What's going on? Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. For Aries. Show me the future, please, for Aries. Show me that future, please, for Aries. Queen of Wands, that's you. Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. Aries, honey, that's complicated. Your thoughts are kind of complicated. You're here as the Queen of Wands, and that's lovely. That's good. It's always nice to see direct energy make itself known. Okay. But your thoughts are kind of a jumble. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. I'm not terribly sure, your energy says, what I'm thinking or what I'm doing. I'm trying to. I'm trying to be self-claiming. I'm trying to be self-possessive. Okay. But my thoughts are a bit of a mess here. All right. Especially since we've got the moon involved in your love energy. Yeah, there's going to be some confusion. The thing is, it says it doesn't seem to be any more conclusive in the future for you. We will clarify, of course, and see if we can get a stronger sense of direction. Let's take a look at your overview. What's going on, please? Show me the overview, please, for Aries. Show me that overview, please, for Aries. High Priestess. Your intuition is trying to talk to you. Let's see what it's trying to say. Which one, please? This one. Oh, straight away. No conflict there. Show me the High Priestess, please. Ace of Pentacles on the reverse for some of you. The High Priestess. There's that Two of Cups again. Yeah, we got some love energy here, no doubt. Your opening line makes perfect sense to me. Queen of Swords, Temperance, Six of Cups. Gets a little confusing after that. Show me the High Priestess, please, for Aries. Show me that High Priestess, please, for Aries. Eight of Wands. Using your intuition, how to best communicate yourself, what it is that you're feeling, which is always a good thing. How you communicate to others is saying a lot. You're trying. Seven of Swords is in reverse. You're doing your best to practice open communication where you do not withhold your thoughts, right? Which is, honey, if there's anyone, it's you. These are my thoughts. There they go. That's Aries. This is what I'm thinking. Out it goes. You don't even double or triple check those emails. You're like, this is my thought. Send. So practicing this is great from an intuitive space, which involves your feelings. You are practicing honest communication. Seven of Swords is in reverse with the Eight of Wands. I know you're communicating, and it's coming from an honest space. Seven of Swords is in reverse. It's like if you have doubts, you air them, you let them out. If you have confusion, you let that out too. If you feel like that's something that you shouldn't say, then you say that too. So you are practicing very open communication, which is great. I love it. I love it. But that same Seven of Swords comes up in the future too. It's like this time we're not practicing that so much. There's something that you are withholding, and that kind of is already going contrary with the moon, and Seven of Swords on the center down line is running contrary to your practice. I'm looking at an Aries who has a practice of open, honest, direct communication, and it's coming from an intuitive space. In other words, it suits your energy to be this way. Yet your baseline suggests, for some reason, you're deviating from that norm. And it has directly to do with love energy. We're going to see why. But for the most part, I'm looking at Aries who has no problem being direct, if not overly direct in their communication, you know? And that's great. I don't get to see stuff like that too often, you know? What you think is what you say. What you feel is what you say. And your intuition tells you this is the way it is. Be an open door, honest communication, this is the best policy. And I think it's not just about love. I think this is just what the Aries I'm looking at, this is your general practice. And it has probably worked well for you, you know? Your energy suggests that I got nothing to hide, you know? I love that. I really do like that. That is really cool, actually. From an intuitive space, I speak my mind. I love that. And I can even see some of that energy up here, too. Critically thinking. I'm trying to understand how I can heal a connection that means a lot to me. And then after that, we go into illusions, dark spaces, moon, doubts. So, did we deviate from this? All right, let's take a look at you. Let's start right here. Queen of Swords. Oh, stay. Okay, stay. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. My throat. Oh, goodness me. Okay, let's start right there with the Queen of Swords. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? I like that. That's really nice. Show me that Queen of Swords, please. Show me that Queen of Swords. For those cross watchers like, no, Aries is a liar. Well, hold your horses. First of all, this may not be your reading, so I'm going to tell you the same thing that I would tell the collective that I'm reading for. Take what resonates, leave it does not, reverse energies as it applies. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you, in which case check here the placements or I'll catch you on the next one. It's very frustrating. I can see beautiful readings, and they can get the most thumbs down, typically by people who are cross-watching and they're not happy that their person is doing so well. That's been my experience. Sorry, real person over here. I'm right there with you on that. Real talk, you know. My point is, be careful with your comments. Okay? I'm not into sign trashing. I am protective of all my collective energies. So the same firmness and sympathy I would show Aries is the same I would show your sign too. Okay? I've been getting an increase in that lately. Show me that Queen of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. There's some confusion, and the thing is, honey, you don't want to be confused. That's why the Queen of Swords is here. It's like we need to clear these thoughts up. Why are we confused? Blinded, we don't know what to say or think because we're overwhelmed. Because your energy is so overwhelmed mentally and possibly physically. Sometimes you go into that cold space of the Queen of Swords. Okay, there's something in your energy that says it's labor intensive. Okay, when it comes to a particular connection, it's kind of exhausting you to keep this in your mind. It's kind of exhausting you to keep it in your heart space. So you kind of revert it from here to up here with that Queen of Swords. And it's like, I need to figure out what to do. You haven't done anything yet, but that's the whole point. That's why she's here, the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. It's because our energy is so exhausted. Eight of Swords, 10 of Wands. That's pretty tired in my book. So not only is it physical exhaustion with your energy, which you are prone to do, you are prone to burnout, you are also mentally exhausted by being confused, not having an answer, not having clarity, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to think. So the Queen of Swords is here trying to delegate shit. She's like, we need to clean up our thoughts. This is stupid. I'm tired of being tired. Aren't you tired of being tired, Aries? Can we work some shit out, please? All right, show me. You're trying to sort through something, and it's labor intensive, okay? You haven't involved your feelings yet, and I think it's just because it's coming from such a tired space, mental exhaustion specifically. Show me Temperance, please. Show me Temperance. Healing. Show me this healing, please. Nope. Show me this healing, please. Queen of Wands, yeah, you want to feel like you again. Queen of Swords isn't you. I'm not saying you can't be, it's just not who you are. You want to be you again. Literally, your card is over healing. You want to heal yourself, and more to the point, honey, you want to Get back to your natural energy. Okay. You want to feel better about yourself, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to heal, because this space you're hanging out in isn't helping, right? You've been there. You've done that, and it's not helping you. I can see that you're tired, and you are trying... I'm so sorry. Between the pollen and the humidity. So when the humidity's high and you live in a high pollen area like I do, it sticks to everything. So you're just constantly breathing. It's just, I mean, honey, I'm talking when you go outside, your vehicle is covered in yellow. That's how much pollen there is. And with the humidity, it just keeps it there. It just keeps everything trapped, so we don't have enough rain to wash everything away. And it's just like day in, day out, you know. Anyway, you want to get back to you. You want to heal yourself. You want to literally feel better. Okay. Because I agree, that's a lot to be getting on with. And I know you're trying to use your mind analytically to solve the problems, but you don't seem to have much more answers. Other than the fact that, you know what, maybe I just should focus inward and start feeling better about myself. You know, you're putting a lot of your energy into the outside world. It's labor intensive. You had to retreat with your emotions, and that was quite laborious in and of itself. So you just want to feel like you again. You know, yeah, you just want to move on peacefully. Six of Swords, you do. You just kind of want peace within yourself. So Six of Swords, we must recall, is like peaceful transition. It's a resignation. It's kind of like how I've been handling things is not working. I'm tired. I'm doing my best to sort my shit out. I'm doing my best to solve my problems, and I'm fucking tired. Okay, my emotions have checked out. So I just want to peacefully move forward and heal myself and direct that energy inwards so I can get back to being me. Thank you very much. So you are actively healing. So let's see what this Six of Cups is about. Show me this, please. Show me the Six of Cups, please, for Aries. Show me the Six of Cups, please, for Aries. Yes. Three of Wands. Oh, somebody might be waiting to talk to you. Show me that Six of Cups, please. Show me that Six of Cups, please. King of Wands. You dealing with a fellow fire sign? You could be. Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. What about it? No. What about it? Hierophant energy. Sorry. A lot of pressure in my eyes. Okay. Five of Swords. That's interesting. Six of Cups. Could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. We also have Taurus here. Okay. And Five of Swords. There is some sort of... I don't know how substantial it is. I don't know. But it seems to be someone that you estimate is kind of an equal to you. Alright? Not someone of insignificance, right? I got a matching sweet mate, King and Queen of Wands. You two might be very similar in many respects. We also have the Hierophant here, who is our spiritual energy, who is our committed energy, with the Five of Swords. There's something here in that Six of Cups representation. It's either you or them that says that they doubt the substantiality of the commitment to this relationship. How significant that doubt is, I don't know. But energetically speaking, Five of Swords with that Hierophant, I don't know how much of myself I can give to this Six of Cups in terms of spiritual commitment or emotional commitment, any sort of commitment. It's kind of, somebody here doubts it. Okay. About the strength of their energy towards this. It is the soul bond. Okay. It is love energy. But somebody has Five of Swords, and this is self-sabotage. This is the bullshit we tell ourselves to justify what we're experiencing. Okay. And someone's energy says, well, If I show this too much commitment, if I show this too much spiritual connection, the more substantial part of myself, I could be wrong. And I don't want to be wrong. All right, so how deep that runs, I don't know. But it's enough there to be problematic. You know, someone doubts the strength of a connection or the relationship. Yeah, it's going to cause problems. Yeah. Instead of just feeling it for what it is or experiencing it for what it is, somebody's mind is kicking up and saying, I don't know how much of myself I can give to this exactly. Questioning the legitimacy of it or the strength of the connection. Possibly the commitment. So the relationship context in this, I don't know. I see your energies being very labor intensive. Okay. And your emotions are kind of markedly absent, and that's one of the things you want to fix. You kind of just peacefully, Six of Swords, want to move on from the difficulty or strain of this and get back into yourself. So how much you are connecting to this person in the real world, I could not say. You seem to be kind of withdrawn at the moment, or at least you were in the past. And this effort for, I just need a peaceful transition, please. This isn't working for me. I just want to get back to myself, please. Okay? I'm not seeing full breakage. I'm not. You know, but yeah, it's upsetting. It's upsetting to see a Six of Cups and attached to it somebody's idea of how much of myself can I give to this exactly. I don't know if I'm setting myself up for failure if I give more of myself to it. So I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's them. I don't think it's you, and I'll tell you why. Right here. You're showing elements of healing and just kind of wanting getting back into your own sense of grace and your own sense of self. That's where things kind of stand roughly or loosely in the past. Let's see what's going on in current day. I got Two of Cups here. I'm so sorry. This happens to me every year, so don't worry about it. It happens to me every year. Once I filmed on camera with a cough drop and people freaked out. I mean, they freaked the f*** out. That's so annoying. Get that thing out of your mouth. Who eats candy while I mean, people freak. And I'm like, guys, it's a cough drop. Can you not hear my voice? And people freaked out. I know that that's a thing for people. Like, I can't stand to hear the sound of someone eating. I can't stand the sound of someone eating on camera. Oh my god, it's a pet peeve. It pisses me off. Honey, it's a fucking cough drop. Jesus, get over yourself. I was like, I'll never do that again. I'll never do that again. Tell me the Two of Cups, please. I mean, it was visceral. It was coming from such an angry place. I mean, Aries. Seriously. People freaking out on cough drops and shit. What the fuck? I'm sorry. You know me. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name's Christina. I'm a little different. I'm a real person. I practice real tarot, and I also tend to share like this from time to time. I understand it can be annoying, and in which case, this may not be the channel for you. I like to share tidbits with people as they come up. Okay. Two of Cups, please. Show me that Two of Cups, please. Show me that Two of Cups, please. Show me this Two of Cups, please. Death. Oda lolly. Oda lolly. Love's out. Yeah. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay, honey. Can't say I'm terribly surprised. Your emotions were remarkably absent. while you were processing what you needed to process. Love's out. Love's over. Two of Cups. Death is claiming those Two of Cups. Okay? It's alright. You know, it ran out for somebody, and I'm guessing that somebody was you. Again, based on this and the fact that this was very telling right here. I just kind of want to get back into a peaceful state of me under healing. I'm guessing you reached a top out point of being done. I know you handled this as best you could. And it was coming from a place of logic and reasoning about how much you could handle, Ten of Wands, the burden of it. So it's not for lack of admission. The Six of Cups is always going to be felt between you and someone. That's the soul bond thing, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that you have a happily ever after. In fact, it makes separation that much harder. In this respect, though, if someone has this much doubts about the substantiality of the connection, the strength of it, and can they commit to it? And by commitment, guys, please do not assume marriage. It drives me crazy when people use one word as a blanket term. Commitment does not have to equal marriage. It's commitment to anything. Anything that we agree to. Anything that we sign up for. In this respect, I'm reading it as someone has a hard time, and it's this King of Wands character. So I know you two have reflective energies, bare minimum, even if they're not a fire sign. They are specifically struggling with the idea of being able to commit to this connection being that strong. And it could be, yeah, they don't want to take it further. They don't want to become exclusive. They don't want marriage. Could be. As I'm interpreting it, the most basic function here, okay, in terms of substantiality, is the belief, or rather lack of belief, that they can commit to this connection in that way. Give themselves anything to it, energetically speaking. Okay? Here's the idea of commitment, and we're substantially doubting that. Over what? The love energy, the bond itself, the connection itself, the feasibility of this connection itself, you name it. I don't even know if I can commit to that. I don't know that I have that kind of connection or those feelings with Aries. I don't think I can commit to that. I don't think I can commit to the connection and what it means or what it stands for. Well, we're not having that. All right? Yeah, Sag had some very strong ending mark. Very strong. Yes. Sag had some very strong ending markers. It was actually kind of impressive. So if you have Sag in your chart, you might want to check theirs out. But yeah, the love's out. Love's over. Okay? I don't need to keep exploring that. That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt you. That doesn't mean this was easy. I just know that the love's out. Love's over. You don't feel it. You cannot, Two of Cups, harmonize your cup with someone else. So Six of Cups can be beautiful, but also too, why it can be that much more painful. Okay. Is there anything else, please, about this Two of Cups, or do we move on? I mean, that's pretty succinct. I'm more curious about the moon. Anything else, please, about this Two of Cups? I knew I was going to see that. The star. You haven't lost hope. This particular hope might be a loss, yes. But in the general sense, no. You haven't lost hope for other things. You still have a full heart. Okay? I think you've given up on this particular cup and the pathway it represented. I knew I was going to see the star. I knew it. It's okay. The star pathway changes all the time. As I say, all the time. It's easy to live under the sun. It's happiness. Happiness shouldn't be hard, right? That's why I say anyone can live under the sun. Living under star pathway is different. It's harder. It's an ever-shifting constellation, and it's a personal thing. Personal goal, love, life. Not so easy. Oh, but the payout could be so much more. That's why we do it. That's why we explore cups. That's why we explore avenues. That's why we do anything, honey. What's it like to get that star? That particular star is closed. Show me the moon, please. We are out of love for this situation or this person. Okay? We no longer see them that way. However, we have a moon here. Show me the moon, please. For Aries. Show me the moon, please. Show me the moon, please, for Aries. I have an idea. Show me the moon, please, for Aries. King of Cups. Yeah, okay. 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 Knights of... Right, okay, but... Alright, one more, please. Hanged Man. Okay. You kind of hid your emotions. Suspended them, hid them, that kind of thing. I got kind of a stalemate of water energy here between the moon, Pisces, the Hanged Man, also Pisces energy, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. So, we have suspended, kind of like emotional fulfillment at this time. So the King, Queen of Cups, these are our biggest, most mature heart spaces. The Chariot is our love vehicle. It's a rush of love. It's huge. We feel it. The King and Queen of Cups are the expressors. They're the most mature in terms of their feelings. I feel this, I feel that. I feel this, I feel that. I can claim my energy. Your energy feels kind of lost. You feel like you don't have those feelings to claim, to speak of. I'm sure part of you still loves this person. That goes under the moon. I'm sure part of you still hopes for love. That goes under the moon. Your ability to express itself feels like it cannot. So it goes under the moon or suspension, Hanged Man. Your emotions aren't going anywhere at this time. Okay? And you know, when we declare something over like that, am I surprised? No. Just because this connection is over doesn't mean that your heart is over. You know the difference, right? So you hang out in the moon for a little while, honey. But that's not your residence. That's not your full-time residence. You do know that. This is not your full-time address. Aries' full-time address is 123 I'm in love, get the fuck out of my way Avenue. That's your full-time love address. When you're in love, there's just no stopping you. You're cardinal fire, honey. You're cardinal fire. It's who you are. You know that, right? You know you're cardinal fire. You're the only sign that is cardinal fire. Okay? Leo is fixed fire. Sag is mutable fire. You are cardinal fire. Taking lead. Initiation. On point. Leadership. Fearlessness. No hesitation. That's you. Okay? You're a fighter. That's who you are. Am I terribly surprised that you created a burnout effect? No. But I'm also happy to see the recognition of I need to withdraw and peacefully move back into myself. I don't know that the connection was fully broken back here, but I could see that your energy was withdrawing, trying to get back in touch with itself, trying to heal itself. And here's why. Okay? Love is over. You've closed that particular pathway. Your bigger chunk of your emotions, your King of Cups, your heart space, goes under the moon for now. And if it doesn't, Aries, I'm going to give you shit. I'm going to have to. So I hope I see more of you, not less. Like I said, this is not a permanent address for you. Can't just hang your heart up, honey. It's like, oh, I'm done with that. You still have family, you still have friends, you still have people in your life that love and care about you. So I know just by default, this is not permanent. Alright? So by all means, hide your heart away for a while. But don't expect it to stay there. You'll set yourself up for failure. Because that's not where you're meant to be. Okay? I'll tell you, honey. That Jupiter energy, that Mercury retrograde shit, that's just kicking everybody's ass right now. Show me the Empress, please. But these things are meant to close out. You have to know what's right for you. Now, who's this Empress? What's going on here? Seven of Rods. Putting boundaries in place, being a little pushy-offy, get away from me. Energy for you. I'm not trying to deal with that. Thank you. Okay, that's for some of you. Show me the Empress, please. 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 Ah, the Devil. Show me. Connect them, please. This. Two of Cups. Look. Well, now. This is where I lose my patience with people. You were doing okay. So, it's not incidental then. By that I mean incidental, the biggest part of your emotions are suspended or under the moon. It's not incidental, it's not just you hiding after a breakup or understanding there's no love. Apparently this person feels they are not done with you. So... just be careful, please. I don't care for that. This person who's tying back to the Two of Cups, which you recognize as the closed pathway, the love is over. Not for them, apparently. They still feel very strongly attached to you. Okay, so I know that this is a person of some significance, but they are still rocking for you a Devil with the Two of Cups. In other words, they don't feel like they're done with it. And I'm tying it back to this person as it's falling on the downline. So, it's that same Two of Cups that you declared, ding dong, it's dead. I have no feelings for this. I recognize and understand this is a closed pathway. I'm going to go ahead and bury my emotions, check out for a while. Okay, this is a lot of emotional absence. Okay, but I also think it's acceptable after this kind of thing happens. I do. Just don't stay there. But I also, it's like that's... it's not so incidental, though. It's really not. Someone here, and it is outside of you. It is not you. It is outside of you. I see you repeatedly trying to do your work. Okay. This person... I'm so sorry. God damn it. This person who represents... who represents someone of some importance. That same Two of Cups that we saw earlier is Devil. Their energy is speaking to me that it doesn't feel like it's done with you. And that makes me a little nervous. That does. I'm sure that they were important in your life once upon a time. I see it. But they kept or continuing to question their energy in this relationship, the commitment towards it. Well, it looks like their energy is reacting very poorly to your decision to completely withdraw your emotions. You have declared those feelings dead. You have completely withdrawn those emotions, so it's not just you being shy or trying to recover. It looks like it also might be in part in reaction to this. They're kind of adamant that their feelings for you are not over, something like that. And they have that kind of stake of importance, or at least they feel that they do, as the Empress, as someone of some significance in your life. Unfortunately, the devil is attached to them. Now, it could be you're dealing with Capricorn, and in which case, regardless, you know, they still feel like it's not over. You said it is. They're like, no, it's not. It's another reason why you might have gone into hiding. Particularly your emotions, especially if somebody's reacting this poorly. Okay? And I've been through this. I know exactly what this is. This is burnout at its finest. Where you're no longer experiencing love as love. It's a task. It's an everyday task where you're just like, I can't see the forest through the trees. There's no improvement here, but I got to keep cracking on. I got to keep cracking on, and I got to keep cracking on. And you did that for a long time. And it, you know, you stopped functioning in a relationship from the heart, and you went up here into the head. You saw no improvement, but you kept on going on until you realized at some point, I want to feel better about myself, take control of myself. This is not who I am. This is not what I'm about, and this is not the kind of relationship I want to be in, right? So you withdrew. You moved on. More to the point, healing. You declared that love over, and you've hidden your emotions very strongly. Suspended them. No development in your King of Cups. No development in your King of Cups. So it's like then perhaps their energy is trying to coax you back in. And you're like, you can't have my King of Cups. Nope, I suspended it. Nope. I have no further development in my feelings for you. Okay. I have no further development in my feelings for you. There has been no improvement. Stop looking for improvement. Stop looking to come back around to me. It's not happening. They still feel like they have a justification with you in that Two of Cups and a particular status in their mind. They have a lot of unresolved shit in their estimation. You, however, are like, no, you cannot access my cup. You cannot access my King of Cups. I have no further emotional development towards you. So that was really interesting to me, how much of your water was hiding, withdrawn. And it could be that it's not incidental. Someone keeps trying to pull your cup back out. Saying, hey, Aries, do you feel better now? Can we talk? You know, are you over it? Come on, I know you still got feelings for me. Do you feel better about me? Do you feel better about us now? Did you have time to calm down? And Aries like, I don't think you understand. My feelings for you are gone. They're over. And there is no improvement. So, in that case, I kind of understand this a little more. It's kind of adamant, and I'm not going to lie, it's a little self-entitled. I'm someone of importance to you, Aries. So no, you think the Two of Cups is over? You say you don't love me? I still love you. That means we're not done. I don't think they know how relationships work. I mean, I don't think they know how relationships work. Once somebody says, I don't love you anymore, that's pretty fucking final. And you are making sure that you are not expressing any feelings either. They're not accessible and they're not up for development. They are not up for construction. They are not up for redesign either. It's gone. Whoa. Alright. Your Queen of Wands is out, but I'm still seeing some mental stuff here. Confusion. Let's see what's going on for you in future. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, show me. So, thank goodness. Show me this Queen of Wands. Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Which one? Queen of Wands. Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Five of Wands, conflict. Why? This person's pissing me off. They're pissing you off too. There they are again. Five of Wands, Five of Wands. King of Wands, twice. I'm going to tell you this right now, Aries. I'm going to preface this right now. You don't have to engage in fights. You said it was over, then it's over. If they keep coming back around trying to argue with you to justify their position in your life or why you're still supposed to love them, I promise you it's unnecessary arguing. They just want attention, any kind of attention, even if it's negative, so don't give them that attention. Let me tell you something. This is how I explained ghosts to my kid growing up. Okay. Ghosts, oh, ghosts. I don't know, honey. Ghosts have as much power as you allow them to exist. That's the same thing with this asshole. You give this person as much power as you allow them to exist in your life. You don't have to fight with anybody. You said it was over, it's over. You say they can't access your feelings, then they can't access your feelings. You say that there is no development here, there's no improvement, stop it. That's it. It's done. It's finito. You can stop explaining yourself. You don't have to engage because as what I can tell is you are actively engaging with arguments with that same person who back here, the King of Wands, twice says, I don't know if I can commit or connect to this relationship like that the way you want, Aries. I don't know. I'm not convinced that we're a Six of Cups. I don't know. I don't know about the feasibility of that. Coming around after you say, no. You might have just ghosted or completely blocked. I don't know. I don't actually see definitive ending other than death of the Two of Cups. In other words, you have no love for them. But I'm not seeing a Five of Pentacles and I'm not seeing a Ten of Swords. So I know to some respect you might still be connected to this person in the real world and now I have proof of it. You are choosing and tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. But for some of you in future, you are choosing to argue with this person that you do not love. So stop showing them your passion. That includes your anger. Fire is passion, is anger, it's sex, it's all that. So stop. You don't have to engage in this. You said the love is over. That means by definition, your connection should be done as well. When you engage with this person, it shows them that you are still invested in them, even if it's negative. It's negative investment. So long as I can get Aries to argue with me, I'm still getting their attention. I'm still getting their energy, and they're still showing to me that they care. Why else would they argue? So be careful. You don't have to engage in that. If you are so good, because over here I was so impressed with your opening, okay, about the directness and honesty of your communication, that's where you need to be. You don't need to let this person come around fucking up your peace. So the fact that you are choosing, for some of you, to fight with this person in future, that tells me you're not over it. I have to, I can't let them. Yeah, you can. You can. You don't have to do shit. They're picking fights with you, it's your choice to react. They're saying shit about you on social media, it's your choice to react. Whatever. It is your choice. So if you choose to engage something where you say there is no love, you're still showing to them to some extent that you care, even if it's with your anger. So be mindful of that. You know that to some extent because the Seven of Swords is here. Show me that Seven of Swords. You do not have to engage in this. You said the love's over. So stop engaging with them in the 3D. It's beneath you. You've got other shit to do. The Emperor always has other shit to do. Show me the Seven of Swords, please. Have the confidence. If you feel you cannot physically fully break from the connection in the 3D world, bullshit. Put plans in place. If you know how you react to this person, then you build your plans around that. If they say or do this, this is what I'm not going to do. Okay? Who's got time for that bullshit? Do you? No. Some of that Seven of Swords. You remember that. Even if you are out of love with this person, you're still showing them you care if you choose to argue with them. For some people, any attention is better than nothing. Okay? Show me that Seven of Swords, please. Show me that Seven of Swords, please. Show me that Seven of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Doubting. See? You know it's no good, Aries. You know it's no good. You know it's no good. Don't argue with me. You know it's no good. Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. You know it's no good. You know it. You know you're setting yourself up for failure, and you've had the thought already, or at least in the future, is if I argue with this person, I'm setting myself up for failure, and it gives them room to continue to engage with me in a negative way. Yes. Yes. Correct. What do you owe this person? I knew something was up, man. You said the love's over, and so it is. There's no emotional development with this person. I see it right here. It's literally at the core of your reading. But I saw no break principles. No definitive endings, other than the death of your feelings. And you no longer have hope for that particular pathway. Brilliant. So where's the 3D disconnect? Where's the Five of Pentacles? Where's the Ten of Swords? Fuck, I'll take the Five of Cups at this point. Eight of Cups! That still has some direction of movement. But you're still choosing to engage in wars and battles with this person. They're clearly toxic! It's like, I know what I mean to you, Aries. You can't just throw me away. You can't just throw our love connection away. I'm too important. I'm the Empress. I also have a devil attached to me, but whatever. You can't just get rid of me. Oh. Want to bet? You're out of love for this person. You own that. You know that. So why are you still... You know as the day is long that you are setting yourself up for failure by continuing to engage in arguments with this person. Stop. It's not worthy of your time, energy, or efforts. It's not. I know you're a fighter. I know you are, honey. And that can work against you. Your pros are your cons are your pros. And that's true for everybody. You are a fighter and you don't just give up. But this is against your own cause. Do you remember back here when you were so exhausted that you kind of quietly slipped away in your energy to heal yourself to get back to you feeling like you? Remember that. You're just going back into that same place again of exhaustion, and you know you're setting yourself up for failure when you engage in this. You know that. There you go. I want you to have your freedom, honey. Nine of Pentacles. It's running contrary. This energy conflicting with this person is running contrary to your sense of freedom and independence. It's contrary. This is energetic contradiction. Doing this runs in contrary to this. Your ability to be independent, single, free. The maker of your own life. Okay, so no, you don't feel fully independent because you're not. You're still engaging with this person. You're so close, man. You're so close. You are setting yourself up for failure as a completely independent person so long as you continue to engage in this. You know? You're fucking up your zen, honey. And you're allowing it. So don't allow it. Page of Swords. Show me that Page of Swords, please. Because that's just fighting for fighting. And you know, Aries, Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, you know you're setting yourself up for failure. Especially enjoying your freedom in particular, because you're not free. You're not free. So long as you're engaging in this, you are not free. You are not free from this person and their energy. Show me this Page of Swords, please. Judgment, you feel that you are able to operate with this person at friendship. I disagree, but that's up to you. That's not for me to decide. That's for you to decide. Your intuition is telling you you can work with this person or compromise with them at the friendship level. You can kind of keep an eye on them. I disagree, but that's not for me to decide. That's for you to decide. Everything about that so far has told me, no, that's not working. You're still fighting with them. You're still engaging in mind games with them. And you know you're setting yourself up for failure. So this whole, I feel like I can keep my eye on this person as a friend. I can work with them on that level. I don't think so. I don't think so. But that's not up to me. That's up to you. And it runs contrary to this brilliant energy you opened up with. Aries always, always, always speaks from the heart. Aries always tells the truth. Aries always says what's on their mind. It runs contrary to this. That's why there's such a huge emphasis in your overview. It runs contrary to the Aries I'm looking at. That Aries that always tells it like it is. That Aries that always calls somebody out. That Aries that always keeps it real. The Aries that always keeps it 100 is not doing that in the future. That's why this is here. That's why this is here. So if this person is impeding your progress from healing, do what I've seen or suggest that you do and break it in the real world. Because you continuing to engage in fighting with this person, because there might still be some residual passion feeling here, because I am pulling a King and Queen of Wands. Even if they're not a fire sign, you two are still reflecting that passionate energy. So even while the love is out and it's tapped out, there is also no room for development. This person no longer has access to your heart space. Literally. They know that. They say it's not over, but they know something about you, Aries. And you know what it is that they know? They know that you like a good fight. They know it. It taps into your passion, which tells me they know, and you two still have some sort of fire energy towards each other. Because you're arguing. And you both still find some sort of attraction with each other. The love is separate from this point. And you're like, I can keep an eye on this. Intuitively, I feel I can handle this person as a friend. Bullshit. You're setting yourself up for failure, and you know it. 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. It's running contrary to an independent mind. It is running contrary to an independent entity. You will not be able to move forward successfully in love until you can give this up. But if you want to choose, and that is a choice, to stay engaged with this person for the stupid reasons of arguing and that passionate, oh, I'm going to get a fight with them today, oh, it turns me on. That's up to you. But it is a choice. That is 100% a choice. And that's not who this Aries is. In the future, that same honesty that I'm looking at for this Aries, who gives it to everyone else and says it like it is and communicates so well and clearly and succinctly, you might want to use that on yourself. It's okay. You know, it happens all the time that we still have some residual passion for those people we disconnect with. It happens. It does. It's very normal. It's exceedingly normal. Where it's something breaks and then you have that one last time with that person, like a week or a couple days or a couple weeks or a month after the break, right? And then you have that kind of like one last time. That happens a lot. That's the residual fire. That's the residual passion. It's also the comfort of the someone we know in that way. Okay, that's part of the fire package. But your love is not here for this person. That's exceedingly clear. So why are you arguing with this person? Why are you setting yourself up for failure and enjoying your own singledom and sense of self? Why? What do you get from it? Think about it. What do you get from it? The excitement? The aggression? The passion? Wait, what else are you getting from that? Because it's not love. Oh, I didn't even see, honey, I didn't even see when the fuck that popped out. Moon twice. you know it's a lie. You know it's a lie then. Keeping your eye on this person as a friend. That's not your intuition talking, that's your secret energy talking. And like I said, it runs contrary to this beautiful energy. This, I'm Aries, I tell it like it is. People know you for that, they trust you for that. Told you, honey, this Jupiter energy and this retrograde shit's kicking everybody else right now. But I want to see this. I'm glad I saw this today. If it helps you, if I can save you that future orientation line, so much the fucking better. Because let me tell you something. If you're new to my channel, hi. Again, name's Christina. Okay? Real tarot reflects real life and it can get really hard. And I'm very sympathetic to the human experience, but I'm also real for that reason. And I fucking know Aries. I know what you're like. I understand your energy. It is both my moon and my rising. And you and a couple of other key folks collectively have notoriously been misread and misunderstood. I see it all the time. Most people have no problem throwing Aries under the bus. It's your own fault, Aries. You're too impatient. You're such a baby. Wow, wow, wow. I know you. And I'm not going to do that to you. So when I see some real bullshit, I'm going to report it to you. And this is some real bullshit. And it's beneath you. I'm not having it. I don't want you to have it either. That's the whole point. So save yourself this. The love's tapped out. Save yourself the frustration and the justification of hanging on to this person by the barest of threads. Be honest with yourself. Do you still experience residual passion for this person? Does it just come out in the form of fighting? Perhaps it's not sexual. Perhaps you're not sexual with this person at all. Perhaps it's just the fight that you're living for, that you're loving for. Perhaps you feel like they still owe you. I don't know. But you're in a place in the future that suggests not only are you engaging with this person negatively, you're kind of enjoying it. And it's fucking with your independence and your sense of self, because it runs this runs contrary to this. Okay, that's energy contradiction. Aries, honey, I love you, and I'm always on your side, even when it seems like I'm not. Especially when it seems like I'm not. I'm 100% on your side, because I know better, and I know you better. Use that blessed energy elsewhere. Your leadership, your tenacity, your initiative. This person doesn't get it, and you're losing sight of yourself in the process. I'm not into it, neither are you. Okay. Show me. Oh, wow, this went longer than I thought. Show me what I need to see, please. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Time checks, please. Time checks, please. They know how to press your buttons, I'll give them that. But it doesn't amount to much more than that. Okay, so April might have been rather significant, but I'm seeing that more as the wand immediate energy. So for some of you, the 4th of any given month might be important. It could be 4 days from now, 4 hours from now, fuck if I know. But 4 might be important to some of you. Also the time of festivities. So in the general sense, spring, and then we're into summer, we're going into festivities. So something to do with markings of ceremony, parties, festivities, where that person might be there. Okay, but also 4. Yes, absolutely. What else, please? Yeah, I see you on your head. So that would be prior to the next fire sign, which is Leo, which runs late July or begins late July. So for some of you, energetic tension prior to Leo season. So now, in other words, May, June. Anything else, please? Oh. I've got 7 and I've got 5. Ace of Swords, roughly a week translation backed up by that 7 of Wands. So some of you imperative energy within a week, which corresponds to now 5 as in May. Okay. No charms. I still need to replace them. I've yet to find a new charm package that I like. So I'm a little picky about that. But no charms today. I think this is more than enough to... Well, you know what? Let's pull something over here real quick, just in case. What's going on? Anything else here, please, for Aries? Anything else here, please, for Aries? Anything else, please, for Aries? What else, please, for Aries? Oh. Inner strength in reverse. Inner strength in reverse. Confidence is the key to your success. Some of you feel like you don't have the strength and or confidence to completely rid this person from your life. I strongly disagree. You need to build in practical steps. So if you know, for instance, you have to see this person on the regular for friend associations or work reasons, you name it, then you can build a plan around that. It's not random. No, no, no. If this person is a constant in your life, and that's the reason you can't do a full disconnect, all the more reason that you can actually build a plan around it because it's foreseeable. Okay? If you know to expect this person from time to time, how can you minimize the interaction or make it clear and set boundaries of your expectations when you do have to meet them? Okay? Or you have to see them. For those of you who cannot do a full, let's say you got kids with this person, you can build plans around that too. Absolutely. Keeping things succinct, and this is what you need to know. So if you have inevitable crossover with this person, and you know they're not done with you, they know how to push your buttons just because they can, because they don't think that they're done with this connection or relationship or whatever it is that they got from you, if they are in your life in some predictable way, you can plan around it. I promise you, it does wonders. So if you cannot do full disconnect, I promise you, you can still set parameters, especially if it's predictable, okay? You gotta have a plan in place. If they say this, I'm gonna do that. If they're over here, I'm gonna be over there. Yeah, well, here's a good summary. Hot and cold, divine masculine. So we did have some of that sex irrelevant tarot, but yes, we had that masculine energy over here. The one that was kind of showing wishy-washiness in regards to the commitment of the energy, their love energy specifically, and how they were committed to it, or rather that they weren't. So yes, well, it is a soul bond. It made things that much harder. So yes, we have that kind of hot and cold, and it's a divine masculine. They're in, they're out. They want this connection. They don't want this connection. They see the strength in it. They don't see the strength in it. They can commit to it. They can't commit to it, etc. It wore you out. Anything else, please? Abundance is near for some of you. I'm so sorry. Abundance is near for some of you. This kind of on the aside, some of you might have something incoming that you are expecting that will provide to your circumstances or situations. That's for some of you, if not all of you. There you go. Anything, abundance is near. That could be anything. That could be anything. Some of you might be expecting something coming your way that will, in the general sense, be helpful to you. In terms of abundance, yes, please know your self-worth, and they are mirroring you, but it's in the worst possible ways. Know your self-worth. You do not have to engage in this, which is what this is. It's mirroring, but it's not good mirroring. It's the King and Queen of Wands fighting, still showing that display energy of passion and intensity and aggression and anger. Okay, it's reflecting back on each other, and you don't have to, Aries. And so I know there's some Aries out there. Yes, I do. I have to argue about every little thing that they say or do or post about. No, you fucking don't. You really don't, though. Imagine how much more free your energy would be. How much more productive it would be if you stopped giving a fuck. Done. That Nine of Pentacles wouldn't be in question. Okay, practice self-love, of course. Okay, put in the comments as you see fit. I'd rather have seen this for you than not. And if it doesn't apply to you, fantastic. Beautiful. I'm happy for you. Very much so. But for those Aries to whom it did apply, you let me know your thoughts as always. Take care. Be well.